going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Monday, December 27th, 2021. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Thank you all for being here with me. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you had a great weekend with Christmas and your family, and I hope that it wasn't too intense or shattered or anything. I hope it was great. My weekend was so weird, I'll be honest. Christmas Eve, I had dinner with family and it was good, but definitely some crazy conversations came up, and just I had some shocking information revealed to me that I had no idea about, and I was like, whoa, but let that go. And then after that, and everybody left and everybody went to bed, I jetted over to my buddy's house to go sit on his porch at 11:30 at night in the rain, in the cold, and upload the weekend video. Got that uploaded, came home, and then I kind of kicked it and relaxed for a little bit. Woke up Christmas Day and recorded this video and the weekly astrology on Christmas Day, and then went to my son's mother's house, who was gone for Christmas, with him, because I had him over too for Christmas Eve, and uploaded these videos so that you had this for Monday and that you had the weekly horoscope as well. So, needless to say, this Capricorn worked on Christmas and Christmas Eve and stayed dedicated, because this feels like my mission and I love it. And I don't know, I'm so grateful for you guys. But anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. Figured I'd share. I don't know why. Anyways, let's see what this Monday looks like. We're going to have the sun come to 6 degrees of Capricorn. This is definitely a Venusian energy. It's trying to feel good. Relationship energy can get brought up. Trying to see the beauty in the mission, the beauty in our dedications, where we took action and where we're seeing physical substance, as well as a relationship, like feedback from it as well. So it could definitely be where we're seeing feedback from relations in our life. And, do they feel good or do they feel constrictive? Do they feel accomplishing? Aspects like that could be coming up. Mercury is in Capricorn, of course, and it's just coming off the sextile over to Neptune. So definitely some like a divine inspiration could have come through, channeled, especially Sunday night into Monday morning. Kind of seeing where your imagination can take you right now. It has actually a ton of beauty to it and a ton of mysticism. Dreams can be on overload coming into this week. And, I think trying to, make some sort of sense of them, but not try and have everything just analytically figured out can be helpful. It's just a time to flow. If you're just mentally let the goodness find you, and then take that with you on the mission. Venus, Pluto are conjunct, still in Capricorn, so there's just so much in this Capricorn energy. I feel like the divine feminine has pretty much got resurrected within us, and I think that's a part of this Venus retrograde on Pluto in Capricorn, especially at 25 degrees, and that's being a very spiritual degree. There's like a spiritual divine feminine that's just got rebirth, and with Jupiter about to come into Pisces, we're going to start to see some of these spiritual gifts, but we have to go deep inside ourselves, know our worth, know our value, and really penetrate into what we want to resurrect with in this full connected creative way. And even Jupiter at 29 degrees here, it's getting pretty edgy for the ultimate connection and what the ultimate connection to believe in is. And it's also squaring the nodes. So it's just like we're definitely focusing a lot on where we can see the resurrection of our physical life go right now. And I think we have to be ready to, make decisions based on what that resurrection can look like. And, also dealing with past energy with Venus retrograde and Pluto. Both the Venus retrograde and Pluto itself kind of deal with past stuff. So what kind of past stuff is coming up, trying to, have you make a very smart decision for? A very divine decision, a very connected, a very aligned decision. I think today is kind of about starting off Monday with aligned decisions. And of course, the moon here in Libra is bringing up some of that relationship energy as well. So definitely, Sunday, Monday, coming into a little bit of Tuesday, like I would not be surprised if we have to deal with relationship energy in our lives that have us make choices. And of course, the moon's going to square off with Venus. It's going to square off with Mercury and square off with Pluto. But it really gets Venus and Pluto more tomorrow morning. But it's this Mercury that we do get the square off with today. And it's the emotional understanding of big decisions that are just in our life and not, not just anything. The moon will make good aspects to Mars on Antares today. So there's also there's a penetrating Mars here. Antares is the heart of the Scorpion. And I would say this is where we can find a lot of deep power, especially with a Venus on Pluto. It's very scorpionic here, dealing with relationships and what we're obsessing over when it comes to what a relationship needs to look like, or a belief about a relationship, or a belief about a partnership, or just a belief about what other people are doing. This is where we can find a lot of power in our identification of what does bring beauty to our life by the decisions we've made. This is all about resurrecting the life you want and saying goodbye to the life you don't want. Anything that's out of balance was just meant to say goodbye to, so that you can do what you really want to do and pursue what that is. And I think Monday brings that up in some way of like, you really have to believe in how penetrating you are into what kind of life and journey you want, and own that. It's also going to be in quincunx to Lilith. So there's kind of a yod with Saturn and Mars to Lilith, and Saturn's also working on that sextile over to Saturn, which is definitely helping us connect our beliefs and our stories in a practical way. But Uranus is in quincunx to Mars that we're going to be feeling at the beginning of this week, and we could want to just shoot the moon and jump the gun, and that could be hard for people, especially if they think they're penetrating into the gold mine right now. But this is where that yod even to Black Moon Lilith is like, hey, does it really feel right? Or are you just have some illusion or jumping the gun for some false sense of security? This is where you have to make sure that things are really connected on your story, and not just jumping the gun for anything, but really trusting your intuition, trusting your feelings on the matter, and the moon will even square that Lilith to start the day. So it's like, whoa, we really gotta, this is looking within for like where we're initiating action based on our relationship to ourselves, our comfort within ourselves, and paying close attention to that. The moon will also trine Saturn in Aquarius as well, which I think helps with I think it just helps with decisions, right? It's like, okay, I can make this decision because this is just and balanced in my life and connected, and what isn't. Do I really need to jump the gun and just do things that I'm not connected to? I don't think you do. And the sun's working on squares to Chiron, so we're starting to build up into a vulnerable place this week of having to realize what maybe we have taken too many steps forward with that don't belong, that aren't helping us unlock our true identification of self, and which, and then also if we have put in the work to identifying with our most authentic, real, and raw self, and are we going to push forward with that and not hopefully get too wounded by vulnerabilities or wounded by things maybe taking longer. This is a time to kind of slowly go about a process of great liberation in your life, and to not just maybe just jump, but really check in with how you feel about every outcome and kind of like mentally put things together for that outcome. Love you all very much. Hope that was helpful. I think I get internet back on the 30th, hopefully, so I can stop being such a creep and a weirdo trying to upload these videos. God, sitting on friends' porches, and it's weird. Anyways, Nine of Wands, upright today. There's this sense of feeling like, do I really have to keep pushing right now? Do I really have to keep going? And yes, we do. We didn't come here to give up. And I think Capricorn and even Chiron and Aries and getting that square is a good test of like the persistence to keep going this week and to keep trying to unlock certain codes to get this great key that we're looking for. But we just have to keep going. It's about, yes, we've been through a lot. The holidays could have been intense. They could have been rough. They could have been great. But let's keep pressing, and now's the time, especially with Mars sextile Saturn, like we have a great ability to methodically keep going right now. We just don't want to lose sight because of some like just anything coming out of nowhere in life and having you like doubt yourself. So I feel like getting this card is like, we don't want to doubt ourselves. We just have to feel empowered to keep going. And the more we keep going, the more the universe is going to show up with a reward if we keep going. And I think that shows up in 2022 big time for people. I love you all very much. I hope you have a beautiful Monday. I will see you tomorrow. Much love. Peace.